Be careful, Merkin. People will think you're up to something. So, previously on this week's Mage Rage, you saw me making my way down, looking for iron. And I was breaking into a cave where nothing bad could possibly happen. And as I go to get my night vision on, oh look. Now, here we are. There's the spells I'm using this week. And here's the collection. And we've already got magma block, flint, melon seeds, and tube coral block. 5 more to go. Got to go to the nether, it looks like, as well. Now, how does this piece of action continue? Oh dear. The second creeper did for me. So the first one exploded and blew the second one into me. And that was the end of me. Never mind. But, yeah, really, all I was trying to do was get a bit of iron to make some shears. And I can do that anywhere, surely. In fact, if I have a look around for caves and things, I'm looking at that. I'm spotting... Hang on a minute, there's one of those stone beaches, and stone beaches are often good for a bit of iron, aren't they? See, I'm trying to use different techniques of the of blink as I'm falling, instead of waiting instead of doing it before I go. Right, okay, so I've got the 2 iron, raw iron that I need. I'm very housekeeping minded this week, evidently, aren't I? I'm forever throwing out things out of inventory. I've probably spent half the run so far standing there throwing things out. Right. And I would like one more bit of iron, if I can see one, because I was a bit of coal to cook things up. Oh, well, sorry about that. I've got Meow Cat Mania going on behind me. A very distressed cat call. He's got nothing. He's not worried about anything serious. He just doesn't like us ignoring him and talking to ourselves into microphones. Right, 3rd bit of iron. I needed that so I could make myself a flint and steel. But I need another piece of flint, don't I? Is there flint here? Quite often these stone beaches have a bit of flint on them as well. But I can't see any right now. And I don't want to run too far away while this is cooking, because I might just lose it. Lose the... Wow, I wouldn't lose it, would I? It's right by spawn. So there's my shears. So now I can find my way back. This is some of the exasperation with myself of this week, is how many times I went for things and then realised that I'd missed picking something up, so I've got to go back and try all over again. So I'm going to have to go back to the jungle. I do remember where it was. I'm looking around at the moment to think, well, where might there be some gravel or patch of gravel? Well, I could go to where I first started, couldn't I? Somewhere. That white dragon is beautiful, isn't it? Wonder if it would land and let me fly around on its back. Yeah, I've got no thought for dragon welfare, have I? It's just landed after a long, tiring flight, and my only thought is, oh, I could ride that dragon and take it off somewhere else again. Right, here we go. I've got the second piece of flint. Good. So there is my flint and steel for a portal. I'm very intrigued by that almost man-made cave looking structure down there. But I don't think it's what I need. You need to go back to the jungle, get your vines, 34 vines. Then you also need to be thinking of going to the nether. But had I really been thinking about it at the time, I could have been getting magma block. Oh no, I've already got the magma block. What am I doing? Yeah. Is there anything else of the apparent nether blocks that I could, in fact, get from the overworld? Ooh, that was strange. It was as though the surface tension of the water wouldn't let me surface. It's a non-surface tension. Right. Now, while I'm here, again, had I thought of it, I could have been getting a sea pickle, couldn't I? I'm going right past the coral ocean again. There's probably, you can see sea pickles out of the corner of my view, but I'm ignoring that. Oh dear. One track mind. I've got tunnel vision and I'm going straight for the one thing that I can think of doing. It always amazes me that even if you have a fast run one week and you look at it again afterwards, you're always thinking, oh, I could have really saved myself time there. Oh, I could really have saved myself more time there. And it begins to condense down to thinking, I could have had one of my fastest runs ever if I'd only remembered all of the things that I forgot and had to double back for. And then I gradually think, oh, this is what it's probably like for Ed when he does his play test of a week's Mage Rage to see if there's any problems. He knows where everything is. He doesn't forget things and have to go back for them later. He just goes through it, gets the things he needs, and it'd be a bit like if we immediately after finishing a Mage Rage turned around, reloaded it, and played again. We'd probably do it in half the time because everything's fresh in our minds. And you'd just go straight back and collect, and the whole thing would be over and done with. But is that really the spirit? That's what I'm thinking is, yes, you could be very fast, but whenever I do have a really fast run, what's always on my mind is a feeling of, well, you kind of spoiled it for yourself by doing it so fast. 38, was that how many? Yes, it was. 38 mossy cobblestone is what I need. I haven't actually got enough cobblestone, but that's one thing there's never any shortage of in a Minecraft world is cobblestone. Unless you happen to be sitting in the middle of a mesa, I suppose. Or a desert. Or the nether. Okay. So, grab a few of these. I'm up to 30. 8 more. Why don't you use... Look, I'm using it. Rick, I'm using it. It's my stone pick. And there we go. 38. Put them together. And there you go. Now, definitely, if I do a really fast run, I am always thinking, I didn't get to use all the spells, all the combos. That's what we're playing this for. You know, if you just want to do a collection, why don't you play any old Complete the Monument? But we're playing Mage Rage because the USP of Mage Rage is spells and being a mage, isn't it? So you've got to make use of it all, otherwise you might as well not be playing this. Right. So anyway, of course I'm using them. I'm using Blink all the time. I haven't used Revealing yet, have I? I was about to use it for the first time when I got exploded. Right, you're going upwards. You need to be going downwards. Come on, you're Right, there's a little hole there. Let's see if I can blink in there and crack my skull against the rock. But no, look, it does lead downwards to somewhere, and in fact there's a little spot of light down there. Is that lava, or is it one of those cave viney things? Look, this time I haven't been exploded while I'm remembering to put night vision on. Okay, now underground, what I'm here for, let's not forget, is lapis. Lapis lazuli is one of the collection items. Look at the iron down this little cave. But the cave goes nowhere. No, it's time to dig straight down all over again. I want to find another cave. Now you can dig. Look, you've got a pick. Dig using your pick. I can hear another cave right near me. The skeleton clanking his bones somewhere in the neighbourhood. It's also very much on my mind that I've only just fallen into a cave and got exploded. So, do you really want to? Oh, look, it's gone dark. Yeah, you can lay lanterns with revealing. Did you know that? Yes. Oh, I have gone crashing into a cave. Is there a creeper going to land on my head any second now? It hasn't happened yet. Does that mean it's not going to happen? No, gravel would be the worst thing to try to... Netherrack? But you might use the netherrack. Don't throw it. Don't waste it. I think I could probably cook up 4 netherrack into nether bricks. Oops, I'm straight back down the hole again. I learned that trick in clown college. Right, so let's get up here. Good, good, good. Right, now this is an opportunity for more night vision. Second night vision in one Mage Rage. Look, you're learning. You can be taught. I've seen some lapis. This has clouded my judgment. I don't mind if I die. Oh, come on, kill me and send me back to spawn. Because, oh, alright, I refuse to die. No, you do die. Silly person. You actually wanted to be back here and dead anyway. Right, now, you're exactly where you want to be. You only need to go to the nether now, don't you? No. There's more than that. You would like to kill a skeleton. I think that was possibly what had just crossed my mind as the skeleton was killing me, was that if I killed him instead, that I could have got a bone. And that bone would have combined, well, would have made white dye, which combined with the green dye to make lime dye, and that would be my lime dye, and that's the only non-nether item. But... let's make a portal up on Home Tree, and we can go to the nether and do the nether bits, even if, sadly, it'll leave us with, well, no, actually, it's not that sad, is it? You go to the nether, and you can find skeletons. You can also find bone blocks if you get the right bit of the nether. Yeah? It's not that bad, is it? Going straight to the nether could be a good move for finishing the whole thing off. In moments. Right. So we get here. And where have we arrived? It's a combination of the Warped Forest. Is it called Warped? And Crimson Forest. Right. Now, what I would like to see, I guess, is a fortress perhaps, or a bastion, but no sign of either of those. I can see some glowstone. Am I near enough to be able to take it? Making my way a bit closer. Can I get some of that? Yes, just about enough. So that's my glowstone. So that's my 7th item. Now I just need those cracked nether bricks. And I need the lime dye. So I'm looking around here. There's an ancient mage standing up there on the top of a tall tree. That's not nice. So I'm kind of thinking and not doing, and feel as though perhaps I'm wasting my time, because I've actually got... Oops, no, you're on the ground now. Whenever you land on the ground, just start running straight towards the ancient mages. There's two of them, aren't there? Two ancient mages. Blink out of trouble. And what about Crimson Forests when you're wearing no gold armour? That's got to be one of the safest places to be, isn't it? Wow. Okay. You are safe for the moment. They can't get you on this tree. Alright, look, while you're here, can you do anything useful? No, I'm thinking, oh, alright. I'm inside a tree now. Ugh. Okay. Right. Enough messing around. Can you do something useful? Eats a slice of melon or two. Now, up here on the top of this tree, maybe the idea is that you can I've already got some. I've already got netherrack. I was trying to get netherrack from the wall miles away. I could have got it from nearer, and I didn't need to get it at all, because if you just cook up a few bits of that, like this, surely that will give you nether bricks. You can make a nether brick block and then just cook it. Now, I don't know for sure, but yeah, the game has taken a sudden slow turn, hasn't it? After all the action, I'm now standing on top of a tree, relatively unmolested. Okay, let's check everything. Make sure I really have got everything except the two that I think I haven't got. The lime dye and the cricked bricks. Cracked nether brick. Right, so there's a nether bricks block. And then can we cook that? Yeah, it seems to be cooking. I don't know what it's going to make, but I've got a fair idea that it's exactly what I'm after. Yep, cracked nether bricks. Good. So, all you need now is your lime dye. You've got green dye on you, so if you can find skeletons or bone blocks here in the nether, then you can finish the game here and now. But oh, now you've crammed your head into the roof of the nether. It wasn't 30 blocks tall, was it? I'm waiting for ice to melt. Yeah. The ice did melt, and it wasn't... It wouldn't have worked. I wouldn't have been able to jump down. I'm much further up into the roof than I thought I was. Right. Look, this is so much wasting of time. Yeah, that's where you were. Down there. Hey, why am I hearing a hoglin so close to me while I'm in the roof? Now what I really need is some way out of this type of nether biome into one where I might find either bone blocks or skeletons carrying bones. Someone is going to shoot at me. Yeah, you see, those guys are all very unhappy with me because I'm not wearing gold. They're very touchy about gold. Look, I've had enough of this. Why do I not just jump in here, return to the overworld, let's get a skeleton the conventional way. Okay. Are there any... Oh, it's daytime. White dragon flying away. Look, there's an ancient mage. Would he drop bones? Because he is a skeleton, really, isn't he? That's not working. I think he's despawned. He's so far away. There's something burning up over on the coast. Something just finished burning in the daylight. If I run over there, I might find that it's actually a skeleton who's died just to give me... No, it isn't. It's zombie flesh. But there is a skeleton behind this tree. From the other side of the tree, where you can't see me. Ta-da! No, we didn't have any bones on him. He just dropped me some arrows. What a rip. There's another one who's just vanished over here. There's one creeper left, and there's one little experiment that I would like to try, which is how to handle mobs using an ice wall and then firing annihilation through it. Something I haven't really done before. There you go. There he is. He dead. Look, it works. It's the way to kill mobs when you've got ice and annihilation, is to throw up a wall and then just shoot straight through it. Now, at last, I've suddenly thought sea pickles. If I go back to that patch of coral sea as fast as my little fins will carry me, then I should be able to finish everything off by getting a sea pickle and cooking it and getting lime dye straight away, and I didn't need to get the green dye. So yeah, I'm more and more frustrated as I'm commentating on this and looking back on how I played it. I keep thinking, I could have finished this minutes ago. The whole thing. So much wasted effort where I just kept having to return to places I'd already been. And pursuing ways of getting something that just didn't work out. Oop. Right, here's some sea pickles. Where have they gone? I didn't get them. They just exploded. Oh, there they are. They're floating on the bottom of the ocean, I think. But I've got confused. I'm thinking, oh, perhaps they just break if you don't use the right tool on them or something. So I'll shear them. There we go. I've got that one. Have I? Oh, and there's the other one. So, well, let's collect the other ones and let's get somewhere where I can actually cook them up. So in keeping with the whole style of Mage Rage, full of wasted effort and time, let's make my way slowly to the shore and cook up one sea pickle into a lime dye and finish the whole thing off. There we go. And it was only 43 minutes and 29 seconds. It was a fast run. And yet, I think I could have finished this one in about 20 minutes if I'd not been such a fool. But anyway, next week there's another chance. See you then. Bye-bye.